Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, aka Toro Sniper 98. Some of you guys pointed out to me that in the Whales log video for January that I didn't skill caster gills yet, so I fixed that real quick. Anyways, here's the DV video that people wanted me to make, and it's not going to be as in-depth as the other ones because there's no spreadsheet that SOA made for this event, because, well, compared to Christmas 3, this event is fucking easy clap, boys. Let's go over the basics first, because people keep fucking asking. Yes, this lotto is infinite. It's the only rerun lottery so far in NAFGO that features an infinite lotto for whatever reason, which is good for us. This lotto is also different in the sense that you're farming two lottos at the same time. If you've taken a look at the event on the wiki or on Cherno, you'll notice that there's a true and fake lotto, and that might be confusing to people who haven't played this lotto 2 years ago. The gimmick with this event is that all the nodes can spawn either true or fake enemies that drop either true or fake scripts being the whole, lottery currency. The spawns are completely random, so typically you'll be seeing a mix of true and fake enemies at the same time, but this isn't like some other events that have more than 3 spawns. This event is just 3 enemies per wave for the most part, and each enemy can either spawn as true or fake types. And so because of this, you'll be farming both true and fake scripts at the same time, hence farming for both lotteries at the same time. And because both lottos are full boxes in that they both have 4 essential materials, QP, embers, apples, etc., this event is basically 2 lotteries rolled into one. Speaking of the materials, I went through all of this year's new servants and their material requirements, and I noticed that they need quite a lot of dust, bones, snake eyes of all things, proofs, and a few shoes and fangs. So in case you're aiming for a new servant this year, you might want to farm this event a lot just to help prepare yourself for them. Now for a few details about the free quests themselves, here's a little snippet from X-Zero's Discord that should summarize the free quest schedule pretty concisely. DV Rerun is a time-gated event, like a lot of our lottery events, so free quests will come out one at a time every day, with Zerk node being our starter 40 AP node. Zerk node is the gold currency node, so use the clear gold shop. Rider node is the quote early lotto node before the proper all node towards the end, since it doesn't drop any shop currency at all. Caster node is the famous 40% heart drop rate node. For those of you new players out there who might still need a ton of hearts, use this node to set you up for hearts for a very long time going forward. Part of the reason why I've never had to worry about hearts for the past 2 years is because of this event's caster node right here. Lancer node is the bronze shop clear node, so use it to clear bronze shop. Assassin node is the silver currency node, so use it to clear silver shop. Archer node, it drops all currencies, so it's not as efficient as the other nodes, just do it once for the clear reward. Saber node is the gold shop currency node as well as the Zerk node, but ideally you should already be done with gold shop anyway by this point, since you should have already farmed a ton of Zerk node at the beginning. Not only that, but the all node with the best script drops in the event opens on the same day as Saber node, so you're probably not going to be spending too much time on the Saber node anyway. Speaking of the all node, I lied earlier when I said there's no spreadsheet, because someone did make one just for the all node, which I'll have linked in the description for your convenience. One very important detail that I should mention about script farming is that this event gives you 3 CEs that are all related to script farming. Empieta, which NA calls like Merciless One or something dumb, Maiden Leading Chaldea, and School of Chaldea. Do not use Empieta or Maiden for script drops. They only influence which spawn type you get when going into a free quest, since the intention with them is for you to be able to choose to farm for just one lottery or the other if that's what you want to do. But both of them are suboptimal anyway because School of Chaldea exists, which directly boosts both types of script drops, unlike the other two. And like I mentioned before, you're already farming for both types of boxes at the same time anyway. And because this is one of the older events, we do still have data mine drop rates for the different materials that feature in the free quests, as shown here. The 2 standouts for this event are Hearts and Bloodstone tiers at 40 and 32% respectively, so in case you need either of those, consider farming their nodes before the all node opens. General servant recommendations I can give right now are Strong Riders to farm the caster node, and Arash and Strong Berserkers for the all node, since it'll have mixed classes and Arash should be strong enough to clear wave 1 no matter what spawns. But if you're able to farm Christmas 3 to any degree from, a few weeks ago, this event should just be much easier, since not only does everyone have much less HP than before that you need to deal with, but SOC is also a 50% charge CE at limit break. And you know what that means. Also keep in mind that like some other events that we've had, this event will have one-time 1 AP quests that unlock every day that give you a bunch of scripts, so be sure to have a team ready equipped with as many school CEs that you have to do them quickly as soon as they show up, since they're basically free scripts for you to pick up. Anyways, that'll be it for me. I'll dump whatever resources I can down in the video description, so make sure to check that out in case there's something you might want to take a look at. Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for the DV rerun announcement at some point this week, hopefully.